Okay, am I good? Yeah, I'm probably good. We're probably fine. We're probably doing great. Anyway, hi, I'm late. I'm 7 minutes late. Moving bag of candy. I live at my desk now. Hi there. Welcome. Today we're doodling. I gotta pull up everything that I usually pull up, but you just give me one quick second. I'll just be one quick second. Is my phone muted? My phone's muted. Good. And then boom. Okay. Alright. I think we're good. It's hot today. It is steaming. It's steaming in this room. I'm burning alive. Hello, Shaw. Hi there. Howdy. Hi there. Howdy to you, too. Welcome. Welcome. I didn't do a loading screen this time, so I'm very unprepared. I usually do a whole thing from... Is it weird that even though I don't show my face, I feel somehow more protected behind the other screen? I feel exposed with the PNG tuber thing, whatever I call myself. What am I? Who knows? You don't know. I don't know. And I hope you can hear me, because I don't know that either. Go in there, mouse. Go away from me. And then we plug in a little bit of a tablet. Hey, there we go. Probably. I forgot to grab something I was going to grab for this. But I have an idea on what we're going to be doodling today. It's going to be very, very good. Because it's related to the manga. And it's probably going to be a part of the manga. It's not really a spoiler thing at all, even. In fact, if you watch the... What did I do that one time? It was like a stream of manga OCs or something that are going to be in the manga. There should be nothing new. Although you might see a bit more of the design of the two main characters. So that's gonna be fun. Candy bag, get out of here. I'd throw at you if I can, but your Hershey Kisses and those would go everywhere. And their chocolate in my hot room. Egads. But, welcome. I can't get over how hot it is. So I'm not sure how long we're gonna go, but I'm hoping we can get at least 2 hours, internet willing. The connection, no, I shouldn't say anything. Just know I'm seeing greens. I'm seeing greens today, which is weird. Maybe it fixed itself. Yeah, we'll see in a few minutes. Anyway, so, do you know when you read a manga, you open up and that you see a nice crisp chapter 1. You know before that, when you see like, I don't know what to call it. Oda does it a lot. Oda does it a ton. He's done it for every chapter. But it's like an unrelated drawing with some of the characters. And you're like, wow, crocodile holding an umbrella for a dog. That's amazing. It's gonna be that kind of thing, I think. Though I'm not sure if I'm gonna title anything. Maybe like a little... Oh, that's a big brush. Look how big this brush is. So it's maybe gonna be something like that. I have what I think is the page size pulled up, and I'm not sure format-wise. Stuff might be blurry. It might be pixelated. I'll fix it if that does happen when I upload. I'm not sure how either of the sites we're uploading to is gonna handle any of that. I remember a really long time ago when I first tried to do Webtoon. Let me just pop a box in here. How big is this box gonna be? Maybe like about this big? Oh, but that's like manga size box. I can have the manga size box. It's gotta be a little bit bigger. Also, it can't, if it touches the end like this, it doesn't touch. But if it gets close, it doesn't look as good. Gotta have a little bit of space. Give it some breathing room. There we go. I don't know how to title chapter. I haven't thought of titles. Do people still title chapters? I haven't thought of any of that. I'll just write a big chapter 1 for now. Wow, that's gonna be wow, that's big. That's big. You know, now looking at the word chapter, it kind of looks weird, doesn't it? Chapter. What am I talking about? Anyway, Now, we're gonna do the main character. Well, okay. In chapter 1, both the main characters are in it, but I'll say that one shines earlier, and you know, it's gonna be like a build-up to where the other will shine equally as bright, I guess. I feel like if you throw both of them in at once, though, stuff can get messy. Like if you try to do two backstories at the exact same time, that can get messy. They're both the protagonists. One's gonna shine in chapter 1, the other might shine just a few chapters later, or maybe a few arcs. I don't know. I haven't decided how to do it entirely yet. I do know the first few arcs, and I do think in the first few arcs, the shining will happen. But here's Johnny. It'll axe through the door. It's gonna be great. Anyway, let's just draw. I haven't actually decided on what I want this to be. It's gonna be the main guy for chapter 1. For chapter 2, I'll definitely do one like this for the main girl, and that'll be great. We could try to do a chapter 2 one here as well, because it's unrelated to the... I hate the word content, but I have to use it here. It's unrelated to the word... What? It's unrelated to the content of chapter 2, and it's unrelated to the content of chapter 1. You don't know what's happening when you see this. You're just like, wow, that's a character. That's pretty cool. Let's increase the brush size. What did I just do? Maybe around right there. No, I feel like that's all too big. Finding sizes for anything, trying to anyway, horrible. Terrible. Like, trying to get just the text size down for these pages, you're just like, oh god, what do people do? How do they decide how big the text is supposed to be here? It's a whole conundrum. Anyway, I've drawn the main guy so far a lot. A ton. So much so that I think I know his design by heart already. So that's good. What is he doing in this page, though? He could be doing a lot of things. But let's think. It's chapter 1. This is the first thing people are gonna see when they crack open, in like 5 years' time, they crack open that physical release. And are like, wow, it's just like the anime. What is our dude doing? A sip of Coke Zero. He's not taking a sip of Coke Zero. That's me. That's me doing that. Oh. I'm talking a lot. Sorry. It's been a while. We can talk. We can chat. It's fine. But man, just before this, like 10 minutes before 20 minutes before I started, because I had to run downstairs. 20 minutes before I started, I thought I lost everything. I checked my USB, and it didn't have any of my YouTube related files on it. That was the scariest moment of my life. It was just in another folder, so I had to just pull it back out. But my god, like I had unprepared videos and everything in there. I had my little guy in the corner. The VTuber stuff is in another file, so that was still safe. I was relieved on that, but that was scary. Scariest thing I've ever been through. Okay. What if the first one is a bit related? Maybe. Okay, it's gonna be related, but you're not gonna know it's related until you read the chapter. I think. We definitely need more VTuber. I want to do it more. Actually, wait. It's summer now. Well, it's not summer, it's hot. It's hot now. The whole reason I wasn't doing it for winter is because I had a heated blanket over there plugged into the wall where the lamp goes, so the camera couldn't see my face in this dark corner. But it's actually entirely possible that I plug the lamp in now, and then the camera can see me. All my wonderful expressions. So whimsy filled. What? Okay, first off, this is chapter 1. That's huge. I'm thinking, what just happened? Oh my god, okay. Windows does this thing on my second monitor. I only have two, don't worry, I'm not that super uber rich. But on my second monitor the wallpaper changed. And it jump scares me every time because I just see something happen in my peripheral vision. Something changed. And especially while I'm doing this, I'm just like, oh god, did I crash? Yo, I'm getting old. Getting super old. I'm 43 and a half now. It's been so long. Do you remember me? Welcome on in, Pyro. Oh, and I didn't say my usual greeting. I hope you've both had a few fantastic weeks. I forgot when the last time we did something was, but we're here now, and that's all that matters. So, who are you? My name is Cornelius Cornwall II. Wasn't that actually a dude's name? Wait. Maybe I don't want to claim his namesake for myself. Maybe that's a bad thing. Nah. Okay. I think I decided on what we're gonna draw for this though. For this specifically. So I'm not gonna say what. But this orb up here, this orb of light, it plays a big role. I mean, if I draw this like totally, like finish it today, you're gonna know what this orb of light is, but I'm just gonna needlessly say it's just an orb of light. I've been practicing a lot, mostly because, you know, when you're doing manga, and you got dialogue everywhere, sometimes you have some boring scenes. You don't want the camera to be still on the same person for the whole page, because who wants to see that? People want to see some great art at different angles and such. So I've been practicing a ton on angles, I guess. So maybe we can try to spruce this up with some angle stuff going on. Oh, he's got the JoJo lean on. No, wait, from this angle. Wait, I'm seeing a vision. It's coming to me. I got a DVD player. I'm def more unk than you. A DVD player. I probably have a VCR player laying around somewhere. You know, I watched the Titanic on a VCR player. People don't even know what that is. I'm not saying you don't. Because us, we're unk together. We're two unks in a pod. I don't know if I like this angle so far, but we'll see. I have a vinyl player. Okay, I bow down. I don't have anything like a vinyl player. I think the most I have is some old cassettes. Somewhere. And they're not even mine, they were given to me. Well, I guess they're mine now if they're given. You don't care. Does this angle make sense though? But I kind of wanted to have a fun vibe, but also the serious vibe for chapter 1 could be good. The chapter establishes a lot of stuff. Wait, definitely orb of light. Mysterious orb of light. Up here. But where, what else? What? This is... Oh, I've also been using a lot of boxes for heads now. It's something I've slowly picked up by myself. I mean, I'm sure I learned it from a video. Don't know what video. But it's very helpful when you're in perspective, because, you know, this circle thing, while good for a lot of drawings, this circle alone doesn't tell you anything. But the cube, the mighty cube of mightiness. The mighty cube of mightiness gives you all the power you need in perspective. My friend called me out good of having freewritten figs. Oh, figurines. But my mind goes to like the fruit. Wait, it's a fig fruit? It's gotta be. It's gotta be a fruit. But it's definitely not a vegetable. I Unless it is. The possibilities are ceaseless. Yes. Okay, let's see. Is that the one I'm looking up? Oh, the decisions. See, usually I have to play this, all the things I say about this in my head. But now I have to say them out loud to fill dead air so that people like me. Okay, wait. It curves back in. And it's kind of like a, I don't know if he's that muscular. He's pretty muscular, though. He's very muscular. But that muscular? I don't know. Okay. No idea. Okay. We're gonna keep the moon right there, don't worry. I'm gonna draw this. Drawing the shoulder. Nice, so it's a dude. It's definitely a dude for this one. The chapter 2 will be the main character girl, if that makes sense. The duo protagonists. How fun. A protagonist for everybody. Wait, that doesn't make sense. But also, is this action-packed enough to be good? Maybe? Oh, wait. Wait. Idea. New ideas. Okay, this is good. Wait. This is perfect. Okay. This up here. That's good. We can have some trees. I actually have to practice drawing trees because backgrounds, I have not drawn backgrounds, and that's gonna kill me when I start drawing the backgrounds. But this is good. This is good right here. Okay, so right here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, follow me. You're following, right? You bet you have more Gooner gifts than me on Discord. I don't... I'm not Discord pro enough to... Like, how do you get gifts? Like, how do you download them? Yeah, you probably do. This comes up here. Ankle. Boom. Slanted a little bit. I feel like his proportions are usually taller. But, you know, I'm just gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. You're going to ignore that. For when you actually see this. Comes right here. I feel like the knee should be maybe right here, actually. It makes more sense. You just need to favorite them? Ah, okay. Gosh, I really... if I'm ever gonna catch up, someone needs to start sending me... Oh, no. This should be smaller. Perspective, basic perspective. How could I ever forget? So that has to be smaller. I'm playing a Jujutsu Kaisen fighting game. I mean, Naoya. You made Naoya, huh? You made Naoya. This will haunt you till the day you are no more. will be written on your gravestone, Mains Nalia, in JJK fighting game. And he hits like a younger sibling. He does, doesn't he? The weak little man. I'm back. Welcome back, Shaw. We're getting a good bit done. I feel like I want the head to be bigger, though. Because I don't know if he's this muscular. He's pretty muscular, but this muscular may be pushing it. Okay, let's see. So, Bell is right here. I think you guys have only seen the, like, headshot of this guy. So you actually are the dudes goonable? Huh. Well, depends. Definitely depends. What are you into? Anyone's goonable. You're crazy. I shouldn't say that. These streams are just me regretting everything that comes out of my mouth. But if you just mean basically attractive, I got tons of characters. Tons of characters for everybody. Don't you worry. I cook up more every time I go to work because I have nothing else to do during my break. I have a sketchbook full of just one-shot character designs. Some of the characters I've drawn at work have been the sole reason I've made space in the manga for more arcs. There are so many arcs that I want to do with this. But God, I need more time. Let's see here, though. So, belt right here. Y'all like the new PFP? I don't know what it is. It looks like, what's that one game where you try to guess the character the other person has and you flip it down? It's like Who's Who, maybe? I don't know. Doctor Who. Something like that. Something Who. Okay, let's draw the face. Let's stop stalling. Let's get this face drawn. Okay. I usually like to start with the nose. It's Berserker from Clash Royale on Clash Royale cards. Is there like separate cards? Guess who? That might be the one. That might be it, actually. I'm gonna move the eyebrow line down because I'm not liking how far up that was. There we go. Okay, it's coming along. Hold on. BRB actually don't like it. There's like a 1 minute between, man, this is great, and hold on. Alright, I've been redoing. I clapped and I shook my whole desk of the power within these hands. I've been redoing how I draw mouths a lot. I've been redoing everything. I feel like the start of the manga is gonna look entirely different from the end of the manga. My face now. He's doing what? Higuruma would never. Not in a million years. But I've definitely been doing a lot of different kind of mouths. I've been trying to find a good way to draw like very big mouths. But every time I draw it, it doesn't look right. It doesn't look what I want it to look like. And it's awkward. So I end up shrinking the mouth. honestly, okay, this is one big thing I'm gonna have to learn as we go. And I hate that I don't have it down immediately, but I should address this now. I feel like there's a lot of stuff in this first chapter, which can be good and it can be bad, but I don't know. It's hard to know when you know everything about the series already, because, you know, my brain can keep up, sure. Can everyone else's brain who doesn't know the stuff about the series? Who knows? Who honestly knows? Am I explaining everything good enough? Is it too fast? Is it too slow? That's scary stuff right there. This is stuff that would be really good with a manga college. My stupid self didn't take enough money. That's okay. I'll go next time. Oh, I've been studying more Japanese too. It's been great. There's actually a new JLPT testing site, and I might have to pop in this December. I might have to. Yes. Maybe go for N2 immediately. Right out the gate. Okay. So the head comes back here. Then we're gonna have arm. Is that head big enough? Probably not. Definitely not. What the heck? That's why you never stay zoomed in. You zoom out and everything's out of order. It's like this big. Roughly. Maybe. Hold on, wait. Measuring with fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Won't say the second number. Alright, yeah, that's... I think he's shorter here than he is in the manga. I like to use a woman avatar in Roblox, so that cancels out the Naoya main, right? Maybe, but you're on thin ice, mister. You're on thin ice. No, the cursed numbers shall not know this stream. There we go. A delicious sip from Le Coke. Alright. Now we get to the meat of the drawing. The eyes. Wow. Now I've been trying to go for like really, really round eyes. Pan 'em. The council will consider it. Did you just say your last name is Burger? Are you watching 2 streams, perhaps? No. I didn't even mention burgers. Do you not get a comics? Get what? What are you referring to? It's TikTok humor. Ugh, TikTok humor. I've actually never used TikTok. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not to be all built different or whatever, but I've just never used TikTok. Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts has always been there for me. So I didn't really see a need, you know? TikTok is great because I have a huge there's a pattern here, and I'm recognizing it. Alright, move this over here. Oh, wow, this is going everywhere. The amount of family we find is crazy. Wow. You have an adventurous life. And I applaud that. That should be applauded. There should be a standing ovation. Sorry, my nail is actually pretty long today for some reason. It hits the desk when I point. It's actually very inconvenient. I need to cut these. Super long. But standing ovation for that man. ASAP here. Fantastic. Absolutely outstanding. This part's always odd. Because I don't like to draw the tip of the nose. I like to leave it omitted because your eye's gonna fill that in for me, and I'm gonna have to do less work to make that look good. But when it's like this, and the eye comes at this angle, I can't avoid it. Alright, but the good part is, that's done, and now we can draw a hairline. Let's see, from this angle, roughly here. There. And a big problem I kind of have, well, there's two big problems. I'm slightly inconsistent with the style. Slightly. And I'm also very chicken scratch. Big chicken scratch lover here. So when I come to line art, that's gonna take forever. I think I might change the sensitivity on the pen though. That might help. Alright, so we're gonna draw this part. I feel like these two pieces of hair with the cowtail right here, these are the defining pieces of hair right here. Then it comes down, goes out again, right there. Character you're drawing kind of looks like that one cowboy ghoul in Fallout New Vegas that you can find at the old Mormon fort. You know, I never played much of New Vegas myself. I should have played more, but I did. I think it was because I think it was on PS4. I tried to play it, and then my PlayStation Plus subscription ran out, and I think something led to me not being able to play it. Weird stuff there. Sorry, I'm not chatting much. I'm working on my next project. No worries, y'all. You work on that next project and you make it the best project you've ever worked on. Or if it's one of those chill projects, make it real chill. Super chill. Oh, wait, okay. Hairline go this way. So actually, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Now, I might edit this, eventually. Oh, okay. Ooh, I thought I messed up already. No, this box is still here, so it makes it look weird. Actually, from this angle... Ooh. From this angle... Right here. Needs to come down. Down and in. Because we're looking at it from below. When you're looking from below, you can't see that much of the top of the hair. Wait, usually I put the cowlick a little bit further back, so it's in this area right here. I erased it. You probably couldn't see that, so... The other one turned out great. I'm excited. I remember seeing it, I think. Pretty sure. I think I saw it. And I think I replied. And I think it was amazing. But I'm forgetting everything I've ever replied to. I actually need to check the Discord. I keep getting alerts, but I'm always doing something during that time. So I end up accidentally forgetting. I think I checked it once, but I was like really tired, so then I turned my phone off and I was like, you know how it is. But I do need to check it. Green hell. Green hell? Is hell green? Is the grass greener in hell? Is this the mythical other side I've heard so much about? Okay, so that's there. We need a bit more hair coming down here. Green Hell is a hardcore survival game in the jungle. The jungle. Go into the jungle. It's really cozy when you when you remove the sandy and tribal the sanity. Sanity, huh? We're just getting rid of that. Don't need it. No, okay, no, just check it. So right here we gotta do a bit of anatomy. You got anatomy. No, it's okay though. Because we studied our anatomy, and we'll be totally okay. At least I think we will be. Who knows? Because the cake is looking a little too big. And also, it looks like it needs to kind of come this way a bit more. We'll see. So, right here, there's like it's gonna look like a skirt for a few seconds, but it's not. It's a pelt, I promise. Sandy is really annoying because it makes tribals appear when you're low on it. Oh, okay. I still haven't tried this game, but it does sounds like the forest almost, which intrigues me. Yeah, lots of new artworks added to the Discord. You didn't reply, oh. But you did on the progress photo. That might be what you're talking about. I'll have to go back and reply. Or I'll have to go and reply because maybe I actually haven't seen the finished product. But I'm sure it's amazing. Actually, I think the pelts are usually a little bit longer in my other drawings. Because there's a pelt, right? And then there's also the coat coming down. So like maybe right here it stops. Then we got the pants. The pants. I can never decide what to work on. Even when I'm drawing alone, I'm always like switching my focus around. Let's make that calf just slightly thinner right there, even though the pants are baggy, so it doesn't matter. I actually can't remember drawing his like shoes, so I actually don't know what kind of shoes he has yet. It's probably fine. Oh, whoops. You need to name the foods you don't know about? Wow, manually. Oh. Huh. What kind of game mechanic is this? Okay, so this goes right here. We're gonna do a circle right there. Bring that out right there. Have it coming down. Oh wait, it's gotta come down. Because gravity pulls it down. Gravity's acting on the knee right there. Or something like that. hitting this can. This can filled with delicious Coke Zero. Wow. What a time. Because I imagine he has baggy pants. And some kind of boots, but I'm not sure. I could go the really lazy route and just do like all filled in. That'd be easy. I might do that. But then like later when my art gets way better and way faster, then I can add more detail and it'll slowly fade into where it's actually a combat boot. Oh, excuse me, I'm cracking my arm into the mic. I do that a lot, don't I? Maybe I should stop apologizing. Maybe I should embrace it. Yes. I'll be the arm crackly YouTuber of YouTube. And YouTube themselves will give me so many awards just for that. That sounds like a good time. Is that good enough? It could be. I suppose we can always add the other section right here. Arm coming forward. And I guess the arm could go off the page. Because I don't think... Alright, right. Anatomy. Here we go. Belly button. Belly button to arm, their elbow. At elbow, go further beyond. Further beyond, off page. Off page, off camera. Yeah? Understand? Good. Very, very good. Okay, now this character, buff. Strangely buff. Kind of powerful. Especially for a first chapter, but you'll see. You'll see. I have plans. Lots of plans. We'll see. Get rid of that. Onyx, that dude looks like a self-insert. Nope, not at all. I promise. I don't like self-inserts. I don't like when people do self-inserts at all. This guy has a whole different hairstyle. Dang near a whole different look to him. This isn't even me. I'm not buff. I don't have this guy's attitude. And this guy is probably a better person than I am. No self-inserts. No, I don't do that. I don't want to, because I know myself. I'm sitting right here in front of myself, or something. That dude's about to pull every girl who's gonna get a haircut really close to yours. No. Top 10 things that'll never happen. That's number 1, baby. That's it right there. No, the reason, if he does look like my character, the only reason is because, well, I drew my character. Every artist has their own, tendencies to draw stuff. But this guy is not intended to look like me at all. Not in the slightest. I don't even have a cowlick. He has a cowlick. That's like one of his main defining features. It's the cowlick. My character doesn't even have a cowlick. And I don't have two colored hair. And I don't smile like that. Nor do I have an oversized coat hiding my big bulging muscles. That's right. I've countered your argument. Okay, elbow would be right here. Now, I've been learning more forearm anatomy every time I look at a new video. There's like a space right here-ish where the elbow is, and I think it's called the ridge muscle. It's coming down here. If you can see, I hope you can see. And then it's like every time it extends, this place becomes like a deep pocket, a void. Oh, bro, got that Mr. James art style. What is Mr. James? What is that? How do people know so many things I have never heard of? It's scary. And go to image? What? What do you mean? You know, I kind of forget sometimes, but the pants are also black, so I gotta find a way to, like, how do you say it? Make space here. Make space. Cut it up, you know, slice it in two. Just pull the page apart. You get me? You get me. You have no choice but to get me. And if you don't, death comes. Not for you, but for me. I'm gonna look it up or not. Let me make sure that once I open Chrome, it won't like bring it up. Okay, hopefully that's good. I need to make more videos. I do. What was it? Mr. James art. Mr. James art. Oh Lord. Is it horrifying? Is it like monster-esque? Ghost stories? Is that what we're talking about? I did see something about a Roblox in there, but I'm seeing mostly ghost stories. No? But Mr. James art is all I put. Art style. Mr. James art style. No. Oh, what the hell is that? This has gotta be what you're talking about. I see. Yeah, they're doing their. How do I address this? I think we skip on addressing this. It's expressionism. It's. Large thighs. I see. Alright, clicking off of that. Wow. What a trip. Yeah, it's expressing its love for buff deformed. Hey, you know, okay, you know, I just realized addressing that is optional. Talking about this any further, completely optional. So I think I'm gonna take the optional route of changing the topic. So how's the weather, everybody? Hey, that's something worth talking about, surely. Wow. Like 5 minutes ago, I didn't even know this existed. Now I do. It's not anything outside. It's not anything outside. It is blazing for me. It's, what, 69 degrees. Funny number. Hell yeah. But it's hot in my room because my AC doesn't work right now. I kind of unplugged it for the winter. Yikes. I gotta pull it back out. I gotta do so much with it. I feel like the neck doesn't work like this. Is it summer for you? I keep saying that, but it's just hot. I keep saying it's summer for some reason. Okay. So that there, that's looking good. Let's do some tree. I gotta sneeze, it's coming. Oh, jeez. I think I scared it off. So trees, I'm gonna try to like blank out the shapes, blot out the shapes, whatever you want to call it. Are you from Louisiana? No. I already reviewed it in a stream. I think it was the last one. So I'll just go ahead and say it. North Carolina. And it is hot. It is hot right now in North Carolina. Oh man, it is so hot. Like I said, it's only 69 degrees. But my room is hot. Damn, okay. Hey, not everyone from the good NC is unk. That's only me. And don't you ever call anyone else unk. I am your uncle. Neff. I do have nephews. Crazy story, I know. And when they get older, I'll be like their art teacher and stuff. It'll be great. I'll have a whole squad of mangaka ready people to work for me. My evil plan. I'm good, I already have 4 uncles. No, you need a 5th. Let me go next. Let me be your 5th uncle. Don't you smiley face stick your tongue out at me, Mr. Shaw. Young man. Actually, I haven't worked out the details on the belt, but that's like optional for now too. Just gotta put some like fur on this pelt so people realize, hey, that's a pelt. Sorry, I started dancing to the music. You didn't see that. That's a shame. You missed my moves. I broke it down. It's broken. I'm broke. Reminds me of the, you ever see the GIF on Instagram where it's like me in Japan? It's like the golden person. So I'm like a minute behind, didn't even realize. I need to turn that setting off. I thought about it, but I keep forgetting. But I need to turn that setting off. Mostly because I have a feeling, I have a deep feeling, deep within, that that's somehow messing up the bit rate or something. Dude, the Me in Japan's like so last year. Is it? Has it been a year since I came out already? Damn, I am unk. I'm so unk right now. Wait, but isn't unk like even older? Yeah. Yeah, who's the unk now? It's still me, but it's you too now. I feel like that's a good layout for chapter 1's little intro thing. I don't know what to call chapter 1. Roblox actually thinks I'm 42, so I'm more unk. But I said I was 43 earlier. Didn't I, Pyro? Young man. It's bedtime. What do you mean it's still going? The me in Japan? I wonder. The crib in Japan. You know, I tried the dongo. It was alright. I don't know what I was expecting. It was alright. It was like a teriyaki one. That was alright. But it just felt like I was eating cold teriyaki something. I feel like this looks pretty good for chapter 1. What do we call chapter 1? It's meat? No, it's not meat. It's not meat. I think it's like mochi. Or it's very similar to mochi. It might be mochi. But, very sticky. I thought it was sweet. Now, the one you put down, the, like, 3-colored one, that one's, it's pretty sweet, but in terms of America, sweet over here is, like, sweet. It's, like, really sweet. When you go over there, sweet is, like, yeah, that's mildly sweet. Although there was this one chocolate thing. It's, like, super rich. You can get it here, too. I don't know why I'm acting like this is a Japan-only thing. But that was, like, my go-to for, like, incredibly sweet. It was, like, ganache. Gauche. What do you call that? But if you want sweet over there, you gotta get something really chocolatey. Because a lot of the stuff in comparison to America, faint sweet. Yeah, faint sweet. Faint sweet. It's kind of like flowery. I don't know how to describe it. Imagine a sweet, flowery dessert. That's the one you put down. The teriyaki one was one that the teachers brought us. I need to satisfy my American taste buds. You know there's a Denny's in Tokyo? There's a Denny's and a Burger King, like, right next to each other in Asakusa. I've never been more surprised in my life to see a Denny's anywhere. Like, why is a Denny's in Tokyo? Do they like Denny's? I can get Burger King, because that's always everywhere, no matter where you are. But a Denny's is just weird. Or just melt white sugar and pour it in your mouth. Caramel. Wait, that's burnt sugar, isn't it? Wait, is caramel just melted, or is it burnt? I know creme brulee, or however you say it. I know that's burnt. What's caramel? You know, the other day, or it might not be the other day, but like a while ago, I saw something called sugar-free caramel. That didn't make sense to me. Like, zero. Caramel isn't just sugar. Wait, is it not just sugar? I can take it to Tokyo for Denny's. Ah, the true shame is I never got to try Japanese Denny's. Now that's horrible. That's horrific. My music's gone. I think I know what I'm technically French. You know what? I bow down to the culinary master that is Pyro. Pyro, mix you with some sugar and other things? Caramel. Yeah. We need a Tokyo Waffle House. What's another thing I saw that was weirdly American over there? Obviously there was McDonald's. There was Burger King. I feel like I might have saw Wendy's at one point. Was there anything else? There was a Walmart, but it closed a while ago. That was in, I think, that same place with all the deer. What's Denny's? I'm too Canadian. It's like actually, I've only been there once, admittedly. I've only been there once, but I think it's just like an American breakfast diner. It's like, you know, you got the pancakes, you got the eggs, you got the bacon. I think they have burgers too for like lunch, but I've never had that part. the one memory I do have of going there is with my friend when I was like probably less than 10. And there was like a jail cell where you had to take, you didn't have to. You walked in and you took pictures of yourself getting arrested or something. The true American experience. Burgers with bacon and getting arrested. That's what I'd come to America for. Wow. I've never been arrested before. I should try it sometimes. Sometime. Who knows? Could be fun. To Walmart in America. Walmart in Japan. Wow! Oh my gosh. It's so funny because it's genuinely how people act about Japan. I like Japan. I'm not gonna be like, wow, this is the best place ever. McDonald's in Japan is culinary genuinity. It's genius. Gordon Ramsay wishes. I'm not gonna be like that. But I did think overall it was better than Americans' McDonald's because who knows what they put in our stuff. It was crispier, oddly enough. And they had like, I had a beef stew hot pocket. They had beef stew hot pockets. Why can't we get anything like that? Don't. You don't like Japan, you're different. Oh, he's different. He's tough. He's tough. I'm gonna name this. You know what? We're gonna go with this. Quotation mark. Hold on. That's not all. Moonfall. Wow. How different. How niche. How Moon. Is that a good font? Should I pick a different font for the chapter 1 and chapter 2? It's overrated. Aren't they like super? Well, you can say that about almost any country, honestly. Like there's a lot of xenophobic countries, I won't lie to you. And there is that side, but in my personal experience, when I went there, I only had one awkward experience where I don't think it was racist. I don't think it was. I don't consider it to be. But I had a random Japanese man walk up to me and start talking about the atomic bomb. And I was just sitting there like, brother, that was 80 years before my time. I had no part in that. Like, what? Who starts a conversation like this? To be fair, he didn't start the conversation like that. It was a lead up. And my friends abandoned me halfway through, by the way. I'm not forgiving them for that. They just left me. And they left their bags there, so I was trapped. I had to sit there because what was I supposed to do? Leave all our bags there? With this guy? with this random guy? I'm just gonna leave it there? No. I'm too American to trust anyone with my bags. So, I just kind of sat there, waiting for them to come back. But he also said he was like a comedian. So, a hidden part of me is like, why would he say that? And then I search deeper within myself. And I start to think, was there hidden cameras there? Like trying to get my reaction to this awkward conversation topic? That'd be a banger show, but oh my god. He tried to give me his Instagram too, but like, I didn't go to it. Just sat down and I couldn't even pick apart the conversation that well. Because I was still like in 5. It's great. It's weird. Conic's technically one of... Because of the... Oh, we have Godzilla. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying now. Theoretically. That's all I'll say about that. This is pretty good. I actually like this. The composition's pretty nice. I tell you what. Okay. What if... Hear me out. What if we don't do a second one, but I give you another leak? Another leak at the upcoming manga. How about that? That sounds pretty fun, I would think. Probably not. Asian television pranks usually end with the victim near 5 steps from death. Maybe he was getting there. He was just about to do it. And then my friends came back. He was like, the chance is gone now. It's ruined. This man's friends just saved his life. If I remember correctly, I think that was during a summer festival. Great time, by the way. But I got this really weird shrimp thing. And I was like, okay, I kind of like shrimp. This is probably going to be somewhat tasty. And it was just very shrimp. I don't know how to describe it more than that. The shrimp flavor was overpowering. Like, if I left it in a room for like a single day, but it was pretty hot. I'll give it that. It was pretty hot. The entire room smelled like shrimp for like a week. How do you even stuff that much shrimp into like a little patty? A fried patty. It was called ebikatsu, which is kind of just like quote unquote fried shrimp, I guess. It was weird. Although the shaved eyes say that was tasty. But that tastes the same everywhere, so it was nothing new, but it was tasty. It's pretty good. Cough, cough, milady. Just bad jars. You said this, Connie. I remember it. I remember it clearly. I feel like this font's okay. It feels like it needs something, though. Now I can't activate the fake floor drop. They were in like the kill zone where it would actually kill them. I was in the safe area. So if they dropped it, they would have got sued. Crackheads in Japan. I did have an experience where I was walking down the street and there was just like a drunk guy passed out. Which I live in the country. I'm in the rural area. So seeing anything like that, I'm just like, what is happening here? Excuse me, sir. There was like a cop trying to wake the guy up. It was actually really funny, but I didn't want to laugh because that would be very rude and ruin many reputations of foreigners in that area. I'm like, why are people just passed out drunk everywhere? Oh, man. As someone who... No, I don't want to say it like that. That sounds like I'm all narcissistic. But I don't plan to ever drink alcohol. But I'm just like, man, people really like alcohol. Does it help that much? Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna leak. I'm gonna leak another page. I have to decide on what page though. So what's on my YouTube? Okay, you would see that. I gotta make sure you don't see anything. Oh, that's the overlay gone. Okay, that's good. That's good right there. Look at the screen of void. Lemon Boy, hello. Wait, Lemon Boy's here. Hello, Lemon Boy. This is what we drew today. This is is a quick drawing of the day. It's part of the manga, the upcoming manga. It's the chapter 1 kind of like intro sequence. It's not in the chapter, but it's those little things where you get like snippets of the characters and their daily life. This is the main guy. The main girl will be chapter 2, don't worry. So that's coming later. But, wow. Excuse me, my nose is starting to run. Ew, we gotta finish this up quickly. But this is what we drew today. It looks pretty good. Chapter 1. I guess chapter 1's title is Moonfall. That's good. We'll see. We'll see more about that later. Oh, it's so peak already. Your peak. I was gonna do chapter 2, but it's really hot in my room. And I gotta save my stamina because this weekend I am trying to speed run with quality, the rest of the sketches, which, as I am right now, it might be over 100 pages long. That's probably a lot for chapter 1, but it'll be good. You'll love it, probably, maybe, and hopefully it's not too fast. Hopefully there's not too many details that you miss things. Hopefully there's stuff that's well explained, but I haven't done this before. I live in a pretty small city, but only like 300,000 people. Like, I lived in the dangerous part of the city, and there was like 3 murders on my street. Wow. That's a lot. The city is surprisingly eventful. Right? Because, like, I live in the country. There are a few things I haven't ever seen. Like, for instance, a place burning down, car crash. I've never, like, seen it happen. That one year in Japan, I saw both of those things, and I saw 2 crashes. I saw a hit and run. I was just like, oh my god. Why is the city so eventful? When that hit and run happened, I just, like, looked to my right, like, hey, what's the number for the ambulance? And the Japanese lady there, she was just like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm sure someone else will call it. And I was like, okay, cool. And it made sense because I asked for the number for the ambulance wrong in Japanese. I said the wrong word. So she was just like, he probably can't communicate very well as to where that happened. And what happened. So, you know what? Maybe she saved me a lot of trouble. The hit and run in America. The hit and run in Japan. Wow. Conix, where will we be able to read the manga? Once it's out, I'll make sure to post a video. Don't worry. You won't miss it coming out. Don't worry at all. But it will be on Webtoon. It will be on Manga Plus. And it will be absolutely free. Don't worry. No money will be taken from you to read such manga. Though eventually, fingers crossed, if it does well enough, I would love to do a physical release. Which that one would have to be paid for because I'd be spending a lot of money on that. What's your manga doing on my GL and BL app, Conix? Is there like an app for like both of those, but like in one? You'd think they'd be separate. You'd think they'd be on opposite ends. No, it's just in one. Okay, let's see. Oh, right. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna leak another page. Another page is gonna get leaked. Wow. I gotta figure. Let me save this real quick, just because Clip Studio Paint can crash when you open lots of stuff, and I plan on opening a lot to select a page. Where do I keep this stuff? Right here. What do I even call it? Intro. I'll call this intro pages. Cool. Are y'all safe, by the way, with the whole war going on? Yeah. I don't know how to read. such things, but I'm personally safe. I hope all you are safe. And I don't know what else to say. I'll put a thumbs up. Yeah. I do hope everyone is safe, though. War is a senseless thing. It's unnecessary in all aspects of life. But, anyway. Let's see here. I'm gonna pick a page, baby. Let's see. I'm already up to page 59. So, you know, making good progress. This is a lot of pages to open at once. This is a lot. Everyone in chat and Connix, of course. I believe so. If I get drafted, I don't know. If I get drafted, they can lock me up. I am not doing anything. No, sir. Most I'd be is like a medic. I'd want to be saving people, not any of that other stuff. But even then, I feel like it's very questionable, and I wouldn't want to do it anyway. Alright, let's see here. This is that page. Oh, that's a good page. I don't want to spoil that one. That's an okay page. Ooh, that's a good page. That's spoiler. That's a spoiler. Imagine this was all getting shown. I'd be cooked. Ooh, that's a good page to show. But I also think that shows like really good. That's really good. That's really good. That's a really good page to show. Ooh, I want to show this one. But I'm not sure. I feel like this is also one of those pages where like you just gotta see it. Not that page, not that page, not that page. That's not a bad page. Ooh. Ooh. I can see the part man is beautiful. You lie. Oh, we can see, Cox. We can see. If you can see, it's all out there. Didn't you like where the guy did that thing in this panel? And that panel is... That's a good panel too. It's not done yet, so it might be okay to show, but I don't want to spoil such good pages. Cause that's good action right there. There's lots of flow on this page. Ooh. Okay. Okay, you know what? This is like probably the most... No, not that page, not that page. No, I can't. That page is too good to let slip. That page doesn't only have to... Tell you what, there is a certain page I'm actually looking for, so it's under page 39. So the rest of these pages don't need them. So let's start at 38. Don't worry, I'm searching. It can't be below this. It cannot. Wow, that page is very unfinished. That page is gonna be good. Ooh. That's a good page. And you don't know who this is. Because I didn't draw the face in or anything. Okay, this is a good page. This is good. Why is there so much fan service? No, fan service me? No. I did take away the text, so you don't know what's happening. But I'll show this page. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Look at this page. Look at the scrumptious detail. I'm typing. The sketch lines. the this guy, the that guy. There's text here, by the way. You can't see it. You can't see it. But there's text there. And look at what's happening. Wow. That's pretty cool. Theoretically, sure. It's Kaizen from Jujutsu Kaisen. He's here! Kaizen! John Kaizen. Welcome. Oh, I feel like a Food Wars character after seeing this guy. I'm happy to serve. I'm sure once this is done, it's gonna look like 10 times better. Especially because there's a lot of details I didn't draw yet. But this is a pretty good page. It's not as good as the best pages. I think this is the earliest page where I was like, oh, that's good. I think this is the earliest one of those. Is there gonna be Judas? Alright, let me get all this art off my screen. Get it all off of me. Don't save. But yeah, that's gonna be highest what output? Excuse you. You better take that back. Open. Oh god, what was I working on? I want to close on the stuff we drew today. There we go. Yeah, okay, cool. Message retracted. That's a fair retraction right there if I've ever seen one. Wow. You can't be abbreviating like that, Lemon Boy. LARPing is great. Wow, this was actually pretty good. I haven't actually drawn. Well, it's been fun. The manga's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. But I feel like this is one of the first ones I've drawn of the manga where it's just like, whatever you want, throw it in there. Even though there's a shot that could very easily be in the chapter. But it's not going to be, because chapter 1 is Moonfall. I guess. Maybe. Just saw something really cool, so it's definitely going to be Moonfall. Alright. Tastiest Coke Zero I've ever had. That's a lie. That one's actually room temperature, so not really. But anyway, I think we're gonna close out. We're about an hour 30 in. That's not bad for a stream, actually. We got a good sketch done. This is a great sketch. Also, the big ball of light is gonna be the moon. That's why it's titled Moonfall. Yeah. Now, this series can actually be very long if I want it to be. And I usually write stuff like this. Is the stream ending already? I might talk for a bit more, but I'm probably not going to draw anything else. Because I really like talking about the manga. The manga is like the newest development in my life that I just love. Also, why is my voice doing that groaning thing? Yeah. I'm good. Oh yes, the 100-page one-shot. One shot! No. It's super long. It's a series. A whole spangle boomer. What? But I usually like to write in my head stories that can be extremely long, but that can end at any point, if that makes sense. Because I don't want anything to be too long, but I don't want to have too little stuff to write, you know? So, like, it could go One Piece numbers. I mean, especially if I actually had enough time to do so. Or it could end. It'll be minimum 200 chapters. Minimum. It'll be most likely 500 to 600. And could potentially go to 800, I think. Maybe. There's a lot of arcs that I'm like, is that necessary? Probably not. But I also, there's just so much stuff I want to do with it. Like, at first when Fantasy won, I had no idea what I was going to do. But then I started getting into it. I was like, okay, wait, that could work. Yeah, that's a unique idea. And then I really got into it. Now I think I have more written for this than I did my other series before my YouTube channel. And that one was also going to be extremely long. I stopped it at about 23 webtoon chapters. Though, to be fair, now that I think about it, 23 chapters and only that much happening is not that much. So maybe it is good that I feel like I'm rushing stuff along. Because I don't want people to read it and be like, nothing is happening. Because that's my biggest groan or whatever about a lot of manga I've been reading lately. I just feel like nothing is happening in them. I want stuff to happen in my manga. I don't want to just sit there. Okay, so like, unexplained plot details. I'll be happy to go with you when it's released. I don't want a single story detail slipping through the cracks. My music! No! One sec. Yeah. Onyx, I also want to make a manga, but I stopped working on it like 2 days ago because I genuinely didn't like it. Do you have any advice, great wise maid boy? Well, thank you for calling me great wise maid boy. Gotta go, but it's been so much fun, guys. Oh, very well, Shaw. I hope you have a fantastic week ahead. So, with manga, I feel like a lot of the time, you gotta have... Because the thing about it is, I technically haven't been successful, quote-unquote, successful with a manga, so I'm not sure if I can give out advice. If I was someone like One or Yusuke Murata or Kohei Horikoshi or any of those guys, I'd be very happy to give advice. But just know that this comes from a place down here in the pits. But what I'd say is, I'll post my progress on Discord if anything. Oh, can't wait to see. Hopefully I do remember to check it because I keep forgetting. But I do hope I remember. Have a good week ahead, or whatever. Will I have another video out? I don't know. But with manga, I feel like you gotta start with a great idea, and that's of course you gotta start with a great idea. But a lot of the times, you're gonna start with your ending, and then you write the beginning. And then you start figuring out everything in between. That's how I do it. Or you can do beginning, and then ending, and then everything in between. Don't start all the stuff in between, because then you don't really know how you got there, I feel like. Of course, you could try that, and then, you'll piece it out eventually. And a lot of it can come from a very simple idea. I've had whole manga plots thrown into my head after, like hearing a single song, and I have a whole storyline, just instantly, boom, whoa. So it can come from a place of good inspiration, for sure. God, next time I draw humans, please, like from bone marrow to the skin and hair. I can't help you with bone marrow, I can barely help you with the skin. I don't think I draw that great of hair. Although with hair, always block it out. Big blocks. That's the best way to draw hair. I avoided doing that for so long. Don't avoid doing that. Draw it in blocks. It's amazing. Trust me. Doesn't matter how big the block. Wow. I did that too. Someone's been making me fantasize whole manga fights. Exactly. And when you take those manga fights and you start building around it, that's when you get somewhere, I feel. It doesn't have to be music, it can be anything, really. You can be watching JJK and have a thought pop in your head about, hey, wow, that'd be really cool, and then you take that thought that popped in your head and you're like, wait a second, I can build around that. I can't remember what the idea for this one came from. I actually really can. And it sucks because if it does well, Big Conic strolling up to my mother's calling me. 1 second, mother. Big Conic strolling up to the interview. Hey, so how'd you get inspiration to do your manga? Well, thank you for asking. Goodbye. But I feel like it might have been from a song or a series of songs. Just really, I don't know, get into the zone when you're consuming media. A lot of the current running manga, or previously currently running manga, was inspired by Bleach, Dragon Ball. So they took those ideas, kind of took it in the head, and then they built it around in their own special way. So a lot of it's inspiration, but not copying. Never copy. One, because people will see that and be like, hey, he's copying. And then boom, your career gone. Boom, your house gone. Boom, your wife with the dog and kids gone. All because you copied. How dare you? But also because it's just ethically wrong. Bad ethics. Wait, do we have a Discord server now? We do. I haven't checked it in so long. I can drop the. Let me. Am I good to where it won't pull up my Discord on the stream? Okay, good. One of my friends is online. Yay! Mechanics, please. It was mostly for like the. Check the crap host section, please. I'll check it right now. Oh, who is this staring at me? Oh, I'd scroll down. That guy has that beard jacket on them. I'll drop a invite in the thing once I find it. I always have to find it. It's horrible. Hidden. Use copy button. There we go. Copy. Oh, I gotta switch the mouse. I gotta switch the mouse real quick. Whoops. Conic sleeps some mommy ASMR. I actually sleep to Markiplier. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've done that for years. Man has the voice. I will not lie to you. Candy Bag, you can come out now. It's okay. But Markiplier is just a great VTuber. Markiplier is the best VTuber I've ever known. I really like when he dropped the nude calendar skin for his VTuber model. You guys remember that? The Unis Honest tuxedo VTuber model? Pepper Ridge Farm remembers. Oh yeah, let's see here. So I got that. That's cool. Oh, the mouse is not working. Copy paste. Okay, this should be the Discord invite link if you are interested. Oh, hi, Barry. You came in at a time. There's the Discord if you are interested. Hello, Mary. Hello. I hope you're having a fantastic week. Although we were just about to end. Hello, everybody. My name is Welcome. What? Oh, the day I can do a good Markiplier impression, the internet will pay. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good model. Good manga. Who's modeling? Who's modeling for my manga? I have so many character designs, but they come in like a decent bit into the story, so it's like, wow, I can't draw these cool people yet. Uncle Mary. Oh, we're all Uncle to Pyro. Pyro is the official nephew of the channel. Wow, what an honor. It must be. Oh, my candy. No. Alright, well. Hey, we passed 1 hour and 30 minutes. That's impressive. But I will say, once chapter 1 is finished, this big chapter, huge chapter, it might be in 2 different posts even. Especially on Webtoon. Webtoon, I'm not sure how I'm going to split it up, but the chapter 1 will just be a prologue or whatever. So if you see prologue, then just know that's all chapter 1. No matter where it's posted, that is chapter 1. But once this is done, I'm going to try to do every 2 weeks to a month, 20 pages, roughly. And I'm not sure how I'm going to try to pace it, just because, well, you know, 2 weeks to a month. I feel like the manga would have to go, like, pretty fast. Just so, you know, you're not waiting 10 years for a single arc to be done. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. But we'll see, we'll see. It's definitely gonna be a learning game. First manga. So, well, first long manga that I will be doing for sure. But I also gotta do more videos. And with the videos, I'm thinking I might go the less, here's my drawing. Wow, thank you for watching. And more, maybe story? Like the story videos, story time animator, but like not really, but like maybe, I don't know. I haven't thought about it too hard yet. I'm also not sure if I should just do shorts or do video, like whole videos. But it's gonna be more animatic than actual animation because I can't animate. I animated that one time and it took all day. All day. Yoconics, add swear jar to the Discord. It's really cool. Bot. I actually don't know how to add bots. But if I get into it, then maybe. So, I suppose that is all for now. I'm in DC now. Welcome, Lemon Boy. Honestly, I need to figure out like how to make a permanent invite thing to where people can just click on it. You know, in this one stream, we didn't drop any frames. Has the internet fixed itself? Oh, we safe now. Who would have thought? Oh, stream's ending. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make this one a long one. It's more of like a, hey, I'm still alive. I'm just working on the manga that I've been talking about. Oh, it's like Markiplier. We talked about Markiplier. He had to leave to do Iron Lung. That was a good movie, by the way. If you haven't seen Iron Lung, I do recommend it. It was very different from regular horror movies, which I actually kind of enjoyed. Very slow burn. I won't spoil anything, though. Nothing at all. So, thank you for coming out. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching me draw our boy here. Hopefully I can get that story video done. I think the first story I want to do is my first flight, which was to Japan. It was disastrous. So, that'd be funny. Because how many things can go wrong? A lot can. But thank you once more for coming here and watching and drawing with me and enjoying some time together. It was very fun. And hopefully we'll be streaming more. It's just more definitely once the first chapter's out, because then my workload will be a lot lighter. But for now, that's all I have for you. I will see you next time. I love you. And until then, I will see you later. Nephew's a boy kisser. Oh. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.